this one will be interesting. So WarningTrack is sort of in contention for first in Diamond.
Yep.
And not too many other people seem to be. It's been kind of crazy up there. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get some picks and bans out here. And actually, let me change the names so it's the correct people.
That would work. Yeah, in honor of Warning Track, I will be spouting out fake facts and fake stats.
Yeah, because who's gonna know?
Yeah, did you know that the Warning Track has the most red test fingerprints in all of SCL?
I did not know that. All right. Well,
I didn't
anyhow,
know either.
we do have some picks and bans here. Actually, I think I got some stuff wrong here. Let's go. Here we go.
Oh,
So I've got
yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me.
Wow, both restricting library.
Yes.
Impressive.
Yeah. That's really good. I mean, yeah. All right. Anyhow, I had stuff backwards on here. So
Okay.
let's see. Let me get the.
So
Actually,
let's look. Let's see. So track bans Aquarium. That makes
yeah.
sense. But we just saw the power of Aquarium.
Yeah, so
And I
yeah,
think
and especially because like Pwndnoob was one of the first people to sort of attempt the cheese so far this season, and so yeah, and so like it's a good idea to, especially against him, because Pwndnoob's definitely been practicing. All right, and here's the correct restrict from
Oh,
Noob
so it
brand.
is library.
Yes,
Veranda Library 2.0.
yes, basically. Anyway, and the first double out of Noob, since they can't have aquarium, they take Tayan instead.
Cool. Okay.
And then WarningTrack trying to be my best friend here, doubles courtyard.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not. I would not have seen that coming, but I like.
Courtyard is a very splitty map after Tayen, which is a very volatile map.
Yep. And then Noob picking the restrict or no, yeah, picking the restricted venue for WarningTrack library.
Uh-huh.
And then ballroom to finish it out.
Not bad.
Yeah, very interesting, at the very least. Sure, we'll see some at least attempted shenanigans here. Ooh, we got Lush Moss special for the first spy here. Let's get into it. I am ready to go.
Absolutely. This is going to be a good one. Pwndnoob starting things off on the spy side. WarningTrack on the sniper. Soji's all covering the statues. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So I can actually give you some real stats here because Track is amazing, and on his website he has separated out all the TN games into where the Sojis are. So
SpyPartyFans.com, by the way.
So whenever the Sojis are all on the statues, spies win about 62% of the time of all the games that he has on the database.
That's big.
Yeah. This is very favored for spies when it's this setup. I mean, like TN is already favored for spies, but like when it is in this setup, it gets a lot better.
Slow start for Track. Slow start for Noob though.
Yeah.
Finally, now he's able to get his first flirt off. But that's because the selection target came to him. It's a green test for 41%. So he's not going to have to worry about getting too close to the selection target for the rest of the game.
Oh, that's unfortunate that we were taking a drink because that was a perfect opportunity to bug.
Indeed.
But
Might
maybe
be able to get him on the way out.
Yeah, especially if they come through the same way.
Really just hanging out here. There's the bug coming off. Beautiful little move. Completely invisible with all of the cover. Absolutely fantastic.
Sweet bug. That gets my bug of approval stamp. It's a stamp that I bug onto people.
Good. Second green flirt comes off, up to 83%, as Pwndnoob then steps into statues to pick up a fingerprint, a couple of inspects, and apparently a neutral light. Back into conversation with the selection target once more. Is going to net us our third flirt. So that's the flirt done. We've got the bug done. We've got one print and one inspect. Now we're
Going to that
stepping off
statue
towards
temple.
the front end of the statues. Finally takes that highlight back up again. Second
that's a
print
fingerprint.
coming off. This is going to be a pair of inspects as well. And I don't think Track is going to be able to shoot for this because he just highlight the guy. You almost never get a shot off of a highlight. Looked like he tried to highlight him again.
I mean, sometimes you don't know the person's highlight when they're covered by the shoji.
That's true. A little bit of a wave to Track out front there. As Pwndnoob picks up game number 1 fairly easily.
Yeah, solid game. It honestly all came down to that bug being... Well, it came out down to two things. The bug being really slick, and then the ambassador putting their fingerprints all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. I'm ready for the next one. How about you?
As am I. It's Track on the spy, Pwndnoob on the sniper, and we've moved the middle shoji. We'll see what happens with that in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So weirdly, when it's only the middle shoji, there are only 45 games on record for this, so like the stat might be off. But now the sniper wins 62% of this. So the entire dynamic has flipped.
I is a confused.
I think a basic principle of this is that it's a lot harder to now swap the back statues, or to swap any statue in general, because now the spy can go all the way to the left. Sorry, the sniper can go all the way to the left.
The bug, though, that was so bold. It was on camera. Like, that wasn't that good a bug, but it took.
I guess that's how you bug.
So it would seem. 41% on the flirt as well, waiting for the timer to cool down.
Mm-hmm. I've talked to Track before about this map, and sometimes we say that bugs are just free on this map, because you could just like literally get them whenever you want, and no one's going to shoot you for them.
That way. Nice percent on the flirt after the second one comes off, so definitely 3 flirt range.
Do we have to green test this if we just stay in the same position?
I don't know, but we're not going to. We're going to pick up a difficult fingerprint on the briefcase. Can't hit it.
Nah. I told you. See, my stats working out. He has the most red tests.
There's the flirt done. Minute and 45 on the clock. We have the bug as well. 2 more missions to go. Smallman has been low lit. That's big news.
Yeah, it is. Not that many suspects left.
Timer is ticking down as well. Fake contact, interestingly enough. Track, you already have a bug, sir.
They went double bug. Oh, and then the DA left.
So doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, so, go give the ambassador a hug and then someone else dies. This is how SpyParty works.
Yeah, they're probably credited for the BB, the
bug,
flirts, and yeah, almost definitely got a bug. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like they did fingerprints, so they got shot. Yeah. The AI did everything that Pwndnoob did in the previous game. And Pwndnoob was like, no, I've seen this before.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tayen. Pwndnoob getting back onto the spy side of things. WarningTrack on the sniper in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Alright, when the setup's like this, it's actually pretty 50-50. The spy is slightly favored at 53%.
Pwndnoob's starting things off with 48% on the flirt and stepping into green bookcase to immediately remove a microfilm.
Yeah, that's fine. the only problem is like how are you going to do it again? You know.
Figure something out. We'll like take a book out and go to the back with it. We're inside the ambassador right now. There's the contact
Right.
coming off.
We
There's
get a bug, right?
bug because we wanted to contact first, apparently.
Yeah.
That's a little sad.
That's actually unfortunate. That could be a game changer. Because I think that, you know, again, I say bugs are free, but like they're not always free.
We'll see if he's able to get another good one. But you're right, that could very well be big. Into the blue bookcase we go. Having a read. I like Track slowly inching his way across the field back and forth. Pwndnoob can't get a bead on his position that way, so can't really line up cover as easily. Away to the back we go. This is where the second transfer is going to take place for sure.
Yeah, okay, this might be relatively free.
All you can see is the top of his head. It's a green test, so it doesn't even matter.
God, if they white tested, they might have still been dead. You know, not to hop on this point.
Really?
not to beat the dead mission.
Back into conversation with the selection target. It's 99%. That hurts my soul. It's not good, but one more. Guaranteed now. We'll finish that up. We've got the contact done. We're stepping in the blue bookcase, so this will be the transfer done. 1 minute left to play. We are still going to need one more mission. Nope, never mind. There's a shot that came off. So, we didn't need the bug after all. Ladies and gentlemen, Tayen.
I wonder if he phantomed the swap.
It could be.
Phantom swapped, or maybe the... Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I think the ambassador maybe put a fingerprint on that. Yeah.
Well, either way, it's back to what we're used to seeing, which is...
Fingerprint was on the front
actually
statue.
Successfully shooting people. Track stepping into the spy side. Pwndnoob on the sniper for the fourth game of Tayen in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Track with the lucky setup this time.
It's all on the statue side.
Always statue all the time.
Seduction target in conversation with the WarningTrack, able to pick up a white test for 30% on the flirt. That is not enough percent. But WarningTrack is very good at this game and will probably hit a green test somewhere, so it's fine.
As we all know, like the mark of a professional SpyParty esports player is how many greens they can get. Nothing else matters in the game except for hitting those greens.
Definitely eyeing up the seduction target here. Might wind up back in conversation with us. We'll see where she goes. She does indeed. That's very nice to see. Another white, though. It's 58%. Not what you were looking for.
Got one more chance to do a 3 flirt.
That is very true. WarningTrack really just committed to this spot in conversation. As soon as I say it, steps away into statues, so should be able to pick up all 3 here. Takes the highlight for it, which is fair enough. Okay.
It's no BB happened this game.
I mean, don't you know Diamond is spy biased?
Apparently. Again, like, my only guess here is that they thought a swap happened.
Sure. It's a split. It's 2-2. Onward.
So there was a bug-looking path, although it didn't really look like it from Noob's view. It actually looked like They avoided the ambassador a little bit.
Bug.
It almost looks like they walked around the ambassador to purposefully avoid them at around 3:12 or so.
It is very interesting that they didn't wait for BB.
Yeah, although I believe the reason the Papa Danger did that was because Toby was blocking that spot previously.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Like if they thought like a bad path happened, I could see why they would want to shoot fast.
Yeah.
It's 2-2 as Pwndnoob steps into the spy side of Courtyard. WarningTrack's pick as he steps into the rifle in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Into the rifle? The
Words are hard sometimes, Wodar. It's fine.
Does that mean that the sniper shoots himself out? Or herself? Themselves out at the sniper?
I thought we've already been over this. The sniper does not have a physical form.
But the sniper still exists, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're just incorporeal.
But they create a real bullet.
Is the laser itself
it's still
the sniper?
A loaded gun.
Are we sure it's not just the laser?
That's actually a good point.
Well, I mean, like maybe the laser isn't real either.
No, the laser's obviously real.
Well, I mean, only the spy can see it. Only the spy can see it.
Yeah, he's got infrared contact lenses. Except for Salmon. He couldn't afford the infrared contact lenses, so he's just wearing infrared glasses instead.
God, can you imagine? Imagine a person that
There's a game of SpyParty happening right now. We have a contact done. There's 2 minutes left to play. We don't have a single flirt yet, and we're stepping into statues. That is the situation right now. There's no highlight as of yet. But as we pick up this pair of inspects, I expect we will get that highlight on the way out.
How about a swap?
Too.
Swappity?
Absolutely not trying to get away from there too quickly. Really leaning into the 50-50 here. Now just needs that... Never mind, we're not getting the flirt. Where's the last mission going to come from? Because this is scary all of a sudden.
Yeah. Maybe a bug. I don't know. This is going to be hard.
This is going to be very hard. I don't know if Track was as on top of that swap as he maybe should have been. We've still got 3 highlights and 3 neutral lights in the party. So that's at least something for Pwndnoob.
One thing that indicates to me that Track is really on to Pwndnoob is that he's keeping Salmon Danger within his field of view at all times right now.
That is true.
And that indicates to me that they are at least highly suspicious. And Track definitely subscribes to the belief of trying to shoot as late as possible. It's like even if
absolutely.
Track is like 99% sure, like even if Track is 100% sure, he might even just try to wait it out just to get more information.
25 seconds, the beep beeps have begun. Pwndnoob is not going to be able to get flirt done this game. I think he's just waiting for someone else to die, and I don't think it's going to happen. Back into statues we go. It looked very much like he was going to take a bug. He's not. What?
Yes, I love this. Oh my god! That is amazing!
What is happening right now? All right, that's better. He picked it up, put it down, bugged the Amba, and picked it up again.
Yeah, exactly. Like how do you bug an ambassador with a statue in hand? It's genius. It would have been better if he went for the pickup animation, but canceled the animation to go for the bug, and then he did it again.
That could have been pretty sweet. It didn't quite work out for him.
No, Track.
I don't think there was any way that game was going to work out for him. Track was absolutely on top of it, and is now on the spy side as a very well-dressed man. Pwndnoob stepping in to the sniper in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So I will say that Courtyard is probably one of my favorite maps to commentate on because there's only real one moment that really matters.
Yeah.
Because like, everything else is them just doing like everything that all spies do of getting a BB, getting their flirts done, and inspecting.
So you can go off on tangents about
Yes.
the sniper's form and how the bullets work. This could be some fingerprintage, by the way. We're picking up the first one off of a briefcase. A pretty decent stop timing. Not perfect, but quite decent.
It's okay.
And
Yep.
now stepping in for the seduction. So we might not be taking a hard tell at all if we're paying a lot of attention to where the ambassador's putting them fingerprints down. 51% on the first flirt as the seduction target steps away as well. So that's nice to see. Already that print has been smudged.
That's fine.
Not with WarningTrack's red fingerprint rate.
Right, infamous red fingerprint rate. Oh my god, did we get low-lit for not going for a bug? Oh, that'd be so
That
good.
may have just happened. We certainly got low lit for something, and Track's chances in this game have just skyrocketed. Into conversation with the double agent we go. It's a fairly full conversation as well. 3 other people in there with the 2 of us. Couple of lowlights. Few more lowlights on an assumed real, I think.
Yeah. This is reasonable. Spy's real on this map, I would say something like 90% of the time.
Indeed. Minute and 20 left to play. WarningTrack, as long as he finishes missions, should be able to make this happen.
Oh god,
Green test Purloin. That could have been a disaster, but it was a green test, so it should be fine, especially because there's a little bit of a reject chain going. So at least some time delay. There's no more print here. It got double smudged. The Purloin comes off. It was a low light who took it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So Pwndnoob doesn't have any reason to look at this list.
Oh god, we might have to green test flirt.
It's down to 4. It's down to 4, but there's only 35 seconds on the clock. We need either a print or a green flirt at this point. The beep beeps have begun. Track, how are you finishing missions?
A shot also works. A shot on smart people.
We follow the seduction target. Can we hit the green? We can hit the green. WarningTrack brings it home when it counts. It was scarier than it had to be. Never mind, it was not any scarier than it had to be because he got shot anyways. WarningTrack goes up by 1. By 2, actually.
Yeah, by 2. That's an interesting shot at the end, though.
That was a good game by Track. I wish the flirts weren't as scary as they were.
They didn't have to be that scary.
They did not.
Track likes to have a nail biter.
That was the one problem in that game. The rest of it was quite nice. Yep. As Pwndnoob steps into the spy side to start trying to make up a bit of ground in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Also, what the Pwndnoob might have been doing there is what I think KCM wants to coin as like the in the game option shot. Coolly, you think that the eye is going out. You can actually time it.
You are being a robot, Water.
Yeah, robot is occurring. It's fine. In conversation with the seduction target, quick green test brings us up to 51%. It's not that you usually need it on this venue, but sometimes.
No one actually has to listen to what I say. It was amazing. It was brilliant. It will increase your spy and sniper win rate by like 10%. But like, everyone missed it.
Unfortunately, it's the suspected double agent that joins Pwndnoob instead of the real one.
Yeah. That's also unfortunate because that means that the real one cannot actually go into that conversation until the other one leaves.
Speaking of the double agent, she has been tracked down. and a couple more people join in the conversation after the fact, which is very nice. Here comes the contact. No, Smallman, come back! It's 4 lowlights, including a highlight Smallman. It's very disappointing.
You can blame it all on me.
Pwndnoob now stepping into statues next to the seduction target and at a printable statue. Has too much to do, so doesn't actually take the flirt.
Yeah. They might have been expecting the flirt to be
Or the
third.
print! And cuts an animation so he dies. What happened to that statue? What just went wrong?
I think you were able to do everything in that statue, and like that's kind of panicked. Pwndnoob. That was definitely not
Everything that could have gone wrong at that statue went wrong at that statue.
Yeah. It was a cursed statue.
Couldn't hit the print. Never tried the flirt. Only did one inspect and cut off an animation to put it down.
It happens.
And that puts Track up by 3 and on the spy side against Pwndnoob Sniper with a chance to bring it to match point in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Ooh, instantly going for the statues. Do we swap? We do. And
there we go. Well, it's a quick game.
That would have worked if we had picked it up faster. Unfortunately, we didn't pick up faster, and also I think like the swap had a... Yeah, we ignored the action test, so that actually extended how long it took.
Indeed. Not too much to say on that one. We did a fast swap and we died. Pwndnoob stepping into the spy side now. Still down by 2. Now on library in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, it's like Slappy points out. Track doesn't like swapping early. Like he probably was just in a situation where he thought like the best play at the very beginning in Time of Chaos was to swap. But unfortunately, like he just didn't have the correct character to pick for it. Like if he was one of the bigger ones.
Pwndnoob opens the game at yellow bookcase and is able to pick up a flirt at the same time. The bug on the way out of the bookcase, completely unseen as Track was on the other end of the map. That's a big start for Pwndnoob.
Good bug. Good bug.
Good bug.
Yeah, but we're finally onto a 4 of 7 map.
It actually was completely on screen.
Oh.
Was it?
But missed, apparently.
Yeah.
Ow. I thought the laser moved already.
Missed on screen.
Picks up a drink real quick and is probably going to go back in for the flirt here, I would assume. Indeed, that is exactly what is happening in conversation with the seduction target. 34% off of the first one, so not able to get the 2 flirt. Though does hit a green on the second one to bring us up to 85.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, not much to say. Like, we're looking around, trying to figure out what missions to do next. Ooh, the DA is being really
Double
nice.
Agent joins the conversation, so that's a nice little gift that we've been given. Lots and lots and lots of movement, though, so we have to wait until things settle down a bit and these 2 jerks get away from the bust. Thank you. Not a lot of people in conversations, actually. Pwndnoob might hold off on this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we were planning on waiting here anyway for the flirt. Yeah.
Yep. Flirt does come off. The flirt is now done. That's a second mission completion. The bug and the flirt, but no other progress as of yet.
Banana bread.
There's the contact coming off. Found a good time for it. Quite a good time for it, too. 2 lowlights are what WarningTrack is able to pick up, and that is all. As we tick down under 2 minutes, we have 3 missions complete. Pwndnoob now stepping I thought in the yellow bookcase, but no, it's going to be center statues for a highlight and a trio of inspects.
If we were a different character, I would say inspect swap could have worked, yeah. But unfortunately, because we're Alice,
Not as Ponytail.
no. Yeah, you can't do that as Ponytail.
Too slim. Too easy to see that statue. Minute and 30 left to play, one mission to get.
Ooh.
Couple of
Sick
weird catches in the movement, but that's definitely the kind of thing a spy will do. An AI will do.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Track is not impressed. Track is not impressed by your pattern.
Does seem to be how it goes sometimes.
I mean, like, for some people, just ignoring pathing probably raises your win rate by like 5%.
Into the blue bookcase we go to take it out. Chances are we're going to step this all the way out to the yellow side and then replace it in green and hope for the best. That's generally the play. Walk it left and then walk it to one side and then not quite all the way back again.
It's a classic play, but it works. It's an oldie but a goodie.
30 seconds to play now. We're into the beep beeps. Back in conversation with the double agent. You already have this mission pwned. You can't get it again.
We could fake it.
We could, but we've already had one. There's 15 seconds to play. That might seem a little bit prompty. Under 10 now.
Yes.
Oh, I see what he's doing. I think he's going to wait till the last possible moment to dump the book and try to get WarningTrack ready to shoot someone else. It's worked!
Holy, that was really good time. I didn't think they would have enough time. Wow.
Yeah, the timing was incredible on there. Half a second left in the game when overtime strikes. Pwndnoob knew that there was nobody on that side of the venue, so if WarningTrack was looking for someone to shoot when overtime starts, it wasn't going to be him. So all he had to do was wait till the end of the game, trigger the overtime, and force WarningTrack to take a shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Really good. Because even if we move the camera over to where we were, like we went at bookcase. There's no way we could have been done, right? We were at statues, trying to look at it, but not picking it up.
Indeed.
Sick points.
Sick plays, and now it's WarningTrack on the spy side, Pwndnoob on the sniper, looking for a chance to tie up this set at 5. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Do you remember an old library when there was actually a tree in the middle?
Yes, I do. The sniper was in the tree.
In the tree, right? And you could see through the leaves. Good times.
For any of you who are wondering why there was a tree in a library, it wasn't actually a library back then. WarningTrack with 51% on the flirt to open up the game. Also in conversation with the double agent, but not anymore because he left. Like a jerk. So it looks like right now Track is just going to sort of hang out here with the seduction target. Be nice and inconspicuous off the top of the game and see if we can get a timer flirt for a 2 flirt.
Yeah. Slow opening. But like you have a little bit of time to waste on this map.
You do indeed, and if we can get the 2 never mind! Right as we were going for the flirt, seduction target bails on us, so...
That's SpyParty.
In the middle of an action test. It's real sad.
Yeah. So we'll finish another mission instead.
Might as well. Into center statues we go! Pick up only the 1 inspect. Who's 1 cycles at center statues? That's a very interesting play.
I don't think we were even seen. It's like we're not even going to get credited for 1 cycle.
He was seen leaving the statue, I think that's all. Maybe he thought he could get in and out without being seen at the statue, but it didn't quite wind up working out. Does get the 2 flirt, though. as he's able to get in with the seduction target at the end. Back into statues we go, but on the all the way on the other side of the map. Difficult print available here. This should be the second set of inspects. Not able to get the print off of it, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Like, my SpyParty ability goes up to getting a flirt, getting a BB, and getting inspects, and then like I'm always like confused about what I should do next.
Well, we have the flirt and the inspects. We do not yet have the BB with 1:15 left to play. Only the 2 mission completions. We're going to need 3 more, and we don't have a huge amount of time to get it.
Yeah, this is the like what call no sin of library.
Yeah,
Too many missions, too few times.
Banana bread.
Too much chill. Unfortunately, the fake contact comes off in conversation with the SDA, but it doesn't matter because it was distracting for a green purloin, a quad lowlight, a quartet of lowlights comes out of Pwndnoob. But the purloin has occurred, the shot has occurred, and WarningTrack has pulled a fast one on Pwndnoob to retain the lead.
So originally I was joking about green tests being the only thing that matters, but like I'm just so impressed with Track's gameplay here. Like he pulled a rabbit out of his hat by winning this game right here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he knew he was behind, knew he was going to have a very difficult time finishing. Probably knew he was highlight from the coming out of the center statue, and just sort of decided he had to try to make a Hail Mary play, and it worked brilliantly. Track up to 6, 2 match points on Ballroom.
Nice.
Starting things out with Track on the sniper, Pwndnoob on the spy. 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I will say that, to my understanding, Track has one of the best green test rates in the game. So even though it's a Hail Mary, like it's a Hail Mary that he has practiced a lot, right?
Track is just very, very good at SpyParty.
He's okay. I would say he's probably top 5, maybe top 3.
Pwndnoob, with a fairly slow start, was hanging out in an innocent conversation. Seduction target joined said innocent conversation, and Pwndnoob bungles the flirt for 19%.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great.
Nope.
Little bit of getting caught in traffic on the way out of conversation as well. Went for the contact. The double agent bailed on us, so it winds up being a fake. No lowlights coming out of Track, but
yeah, almost everyone was in the CCA.
There's a very good chance Track knew that that was fake.
Yeah.
Saw the double agent step away. Very unfortunate business. Second flirt brings us up to 53%, so if we can get a close screen, it'll still be 3 flirt. It just won't be a pretty one. Steps into the side statues for a swap, an inspect, and a fingerprint. That is going to be a problem. Lots and lots of lowlights coming out. I think Track has this game just about locked up unless something absolutely disastrous happens.
Yeah, he's onto the swap. So he lowlights everyone, does neutral it, and then keeps some of his suspects around, like Queen. But yeah, he's really onto Pwndnoob at this point.
There are currently 4 people in this party not lowlit.
Yeah, and one of those highlights is the ambassador.
Another fake contact.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, actually, that makes Queen suspicious because she was actually in a place with a DA.
That is true. Pwndnoob might still be able to make this happen, but he cannot do it by finishing missions. The only way forward for Track is framing Queen right now.
Yeah.
It is only way forward for Pwndnoob, I mean. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I think he called over Toby, and just seeing a weird path from the waiter was enough to prompt the shot.
Mm-hmm.
And that, I believe, is that. WarningTrack making it happen. 7-4 against Pwndnoob. These have been some really great games, though.
Yeah, that's the reason why these people are in Diamond.
Yeah.
They're really good at the game.
Yeah, it turns out, people in Diamond are pretty good most of the time.
Some of the time.
Sometimes some bad people sneak through, but then they get
so sometimes some good people get out of Diamond.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. But
yeah,
it's a highly competitive place up there.
Yep, it is kind of scary that the fact that someone always has to be at least one person always has to be demoted from Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a shame. Anyhow, with that, that is the cast. Some crazy matches, and there's going to be actually one more crazy match coming up today. In a little bit, I believe Legorv and JD are playing their match very
that's
shortly.
Gonna be fun.
And I may stay up to cast that. We shall see.
Oh, want to plug your stream?
Twitch.tv/Kledos. I use that name everywhere because it's very conveniently never taken.
Same. Sometimes I have to put an extra I on the end for some reason, but
Taboshi.
Better than the alternatives.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not as bad as KCM.
Yeah. Well,
just keep adding extra M's on the end.
I mean, it worked, apparently. At least 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, thank you all for watching. This game is SpyParty, for those of you that do not know. You can buy this game over on Steam or SpyParty.com. It is a very fantastic game.
Mm-hmm.
And
if you buy it on SpyParty.com, you also get a Steam key, though.
Yes.
Yep.
And you can still join this SCL. This is, I believe, the final week that you can do so.
That sounds right.
Yes, I think the 4th of July is sort of like or the 3rd of July might be the last day, or Friday might be the last day. I'm not sure. I believe it's Friday is the last day that you can join. Challenger is I don't think they've quite started yet, but they're really ready to go. There's at least 3 or 4 people in there now.
Yep.
Should be some fun to see them all play. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and thank you to Taboshi and Wodar.
It's been a pleasure.
We'll see you all next time.